Hi Gemini, welcome to February 2014. Well, here you are in February and it's wonderful because it's like, hey, my mouth caught up to my brain, so I'm on the same page with what I'm thinking and saying. Except that your ruling planet now goes retrograde in February, February 6th through the 28th. And if you go to my website and you can read here all about the do's and don'ts of Mercury retrograde. And of course, Mercury being your ruling planet, you may be finding like, okay, what do I really think? Now, what do I really want to say? You know, because when a planet goes retrograde, it literally brings us into our subconscious. It literally brings us into that dreamy state. And so we're not clear. And with it being your ruling planet, it's okay for you to take your time with things. Don't, start a new job or get married or buy a car, a computer, some major purchase if you can avoid it. If you can't, life goes on. You've been out of work, you want to take a job, take it. Just make sure you read the fine print. Make sure you're looking at what you're agreeing to, because that's where the devil is. The devil is in the details. Especially with Mercury retrograde, because information is withheld, things are never as they seem. Things are never as they seem to be on the surface, and then you come to find out after Mercury goes direct, oh, why didn't I know that? Why didn't I see that? And so Mercury's going to start out retrograde in Pisces, in the area of your life that has to do with your reputation in the world, your career in the world, your profession in the world, and then it's going to backtrack into Aquarius on February 12th, and Aquarius is a sister sign for you, and that has to do with your spiritual beliefs, your truth, your wisdom, long-distance travel. So if you're traveling, double check everything. Luggage likes to disappear, and things can get a little cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs when we're trying to travel with Mercury in its retrograding phase. But, life goes on. And if you got to do business or you have made plans to travel, it's okay, But what I find with Mercury retrograde is the challenge is that I have to, what normally takes me to do something once, I have to keep doing it. Like the person didn't get the email, or they didn't get the phone call, or I didn't get the email or the phone call, or you know what I mean? Like so the challenge is having to continuously do something that if Mercury was direct, I could do it once and it would be done. And that's what gets annoying is, I have to do it again and again. It took me 10 emails where it would take me 1 email if Mercury was direct. So just be patient, keep a sense of humor. You know about that. You like to have fun. And then we ride it, It's an interesting year, 2014. First, Venus was retrograde. Now Mercury's retrograde. Next month, Mars goes retrograde. So I think the universe really wants us to look at our strategies, look at our investments, look at where we're putting our energy, look at what you're doing, and don't be in a hurry to start something new. Don't be in a hurry to, make fast plans, because you'll find that you're redoing it. Or what you want now, you may not want at the end of the month. So, it's okay to take your time with things. And if you find that, your brain is just not functioning correctly, or you're at a loss of words, it's okay. Your ruling planet went to sleep. Your ruling planet's in reverse. And Mercury is so important to all of us. I make my living talking, speaking, writing, communicating. So he is so important to me. And when he is retrograde, I find like I just want to go on vacation for the month. But I can't, and so you just plod along and you keep a sense of humor, because it is funny, most of the stuff is small stuff. Most of the stuff we get all upset about isn't even important, Think about it this way. In 6 months, will it matter to you? In 5 years, will it matter to you? If it won't, then it really doesn't matter. Okay, now we have the Leo full moon on February 14th. Happy Valentine's Day. February is the month of love, and we've got big love going on here because we got a big full moon in Leo, which loves drama, and then the sun's in Aquarius, which is your sister sign. So this is a fun energy for you because Aquarius pours positive energy into you. Leo pours positive energy into you. So you're going to like this full moon. It's very upbeat for you. It's an upbeat cycle because we're in the Aquarian cycle. And now we've got the Leo full moon. And this is highlighting travel for you, short distance travel, long distance travel, communication, siblings, the community, as well as people that are far away from you. You're communicating. It's going to be interesting with Mercury retrograde. Okay, so Saturn is challenging this full moon. Of course, we can't have a nice full moon in Leo and Aquarius without Saturn getting in on the act. So Sun is in Aquarius, Moon is in Leo, and Saturn is T-squaring both of them. Squaring the Moon, squaring the Sun. Mars is in harmony with the Moon and the Sun, which is delicious and good. And I really like that. So Mars is in harmony. Love looks good for you this month. And but Saturn is in here going, okay, don't go too over the top. Don't spend too much money. Don't have too much fun. What are you doing? You know, and for you, you know, Saturn's in that area of work and lifestyle. You know, so Saturn is saying, you know, look at, you know, what you're doing with your travel. Look at what you're doing for those of you that are in school with your education. Or those of you that are teachers, you know, how's that working for you? You know, it's Saturn, you know, Saturn brings us down to earth, you know, because this Leo Aquarius energy, you can be feeling really larger than life. You're having a party, you're having a good time, and Saturn is there. Oh, yeah, well, you know, who's going to pay for all this? And are you feeling appreciated at work? Are you feeling, you know, like people are, you know, appreciating you. And so, you know, it's good. I mean, listening to Saturn is good for you because Saturn, you know, is responsibility and it's duties and it's work. And we want to, you know, do what Saturn is asking because that keeps us out of going over the cliff, doing too much, you know, extending too much, partying too much. You know, too much of anything is not a good thing, right? Balance is the key, right? Balance is the key. It's not about not having happy birthday cake. It's about not eating the whole cake, right? That's Saturn. You know, so you want to have cake. Cake is a good thing, but too much cake is not a good thing. And that's what Saturn's bringing. But Mars is in harmony with this moon. Mars is in Libra, and Libra is a sister sign for you. And Mars is in harmony with the Sun, in harmony with the Moon, in harmony with Mercury, your ruling planet. And so the way out is through physical exercise, physical activity, romance, having fun, being playful. So if Sirius Saturn is starting to bring you down, use the Mars. Mars is the way out. And, you know, work out. Physical working out makes us feel good. It releases the endorphins. It releases the serotonin. It empowers us. It makes us strong in the body. Muscles where it's at. And so romance looks really good for you in February here, Gemini. Love is in the air. Okay, then the Sun enters Pisces on February 18th. And so for you, this lights up your profession in the world, your career in the world, your reputation in the world. And that's good energy. It's a lovely energy. So we move from the intellectual realm of you know, who made us, what's it all about, to feeling and emotion and empathic and psychic and intuitive Pisces, which is wonderful. And then what's really cool is the nodes change direction on February 22nd. For the last 18 months, they've been in Scorpio and Taurus. And on the 22nd, they move into Libra and Aries. And this is a fun area for you. This is about the love you give to others and the love you receive from others. This is about true love and romance for you. And this is going to be for the next 18 months. The North Node will be in Libra, the direction in life you need to go in, and the South Node will be in Aries, the past. And I really like this energy for you because it's now going to be lighting up the area of true love and romance and risk-taking, and it's exciting. And then Jupiter and Uranus are going to square off on the 25th. Now, I love all Jupiter-Uranus aspects, even the squares and oppositions, because it's Jupiter and Uranus together. They're my favorite astrology aspects. I love when they trine and sextile, but we can't have that until Jupiter gets to Leo, which will come in July and August, and that'll be really good for you. But even the square feels good. And so you're going to be feeling really upbeat in February is what I'm getting. You're going to feel good. I mean, even though your brain's not working right, it's okay. It's Mercury retrograde, you know. But you're having fun, and things are going well. And this is an upbeat energy. I'd say the only challenge is you could, overspend on that day. But other than that, you're feeling really inspired, like innovative. And, maybe you're inventing something. You're creating something new here. It's pretty cool. And then your ruling planet goes direct on the 28th. Yay! Mercury direct! Yay! I know I'll be dancing on that day. And so Mercury goes direct on the 28th. Communication gets back on track. Life gets easier and smoother. We don't have to keep redoing everything. Yahoo! And then we end the month. You end the month with the Pisces new moon on February 28th and March 1st. Now, I love this new moon because there's no challenging aspects to it. And Jupiter, Pisces' traditional ruler, is in direct harmony with the new moon. So there could be some sort of promotion that comes in for you in late February, March, beginning of March, okay? Because Jupiter is trining it, and it's on, like it is directly on this new moon, and it's awesome. It's exciting. And this is, you get one new moon a year in this area of your life, and this area has to do with your career, your reputation, what you're doing in the world, your unique accomplishments in the world, and Jupiter's in the area of money for you. So there could be some financial gain coming in here for you by the end of the month. And Pluto is also in harmony with this. Maybe you're getting a big tax check refund, or some sort of investments paying off for you, some royalty payout, insurance payout, promotion. This is really good. This is a wonderful new moon. I really like this energy for you. I really like February for you, Gemini. Even though you may feel like, my brain, it's not working right, during the retrograde period, it's like, it's okay, because it's like behind the scenes, the cosmic destiny is working for you. And love is strong for you in February. For those of you that are looking for love, I think 2014 is going to be totally different than 2013 in that area for you, because the nodes have now moved into that area, and Mars is camped out in the area of true love for you, until end of July. And Mars is in harmony with that Leo moon, and that can bring somebody new for you, or somebody from your past coming back into your life, and you're rekindling a love, a romance. So for those of you that are looking for love, it can come in February, it can come in March. It's on for you in 2014. For those of you that are already committed, this is a wonderful energy to take the relationship to the next level, to strengthen the bond of love between you. For those of you that are, wanting to strengthen your health, pay attention to what Saturn is saying. Pay attention to what Saturn is showing you. Maybe you need to make a little diet change or incorporate more exercise into your routines. But that is good for you. Career looks good for you by the end of this month and into March, especially with that Pisces moon. There's something that's about to happen for you. For those of you that want to get hired, you're going to find that opportunity comes in once Mercury goes direct, and the Pisces energy starts to really shine you and show your talent, skills, and ability. It looks really good for promotion or getting hired by the end of the month, and especially in March, because that Pisces energy is on strong during that time for you. And the new moon will last until we get the new moon in Aries, which is also strong for you because that highlights your area of sudden luck and opportunity. Jupiter's working for you to increase your money, to increase your reserves. So I really like what I'm seeing in here for you in February. And of course, spirituality is growing for you. Aquarius rules that area of spirituality and your beliefs and your truth and your wisdom, and it's expanding you and it's growing you. So February is a strong time. You just got to navigate that Mercury retrograde. Keep a sense of humor. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking, favoring, and sharing my podcast, Gemini. You're so awesome. Thank you for subscribing. You totally rock. And if you would like for me to take a detailed look at your astrology in 2014, or you're interested in coaching, those links are below. And until next time, for all you divine lovers, you beautiful lovers of love, twin flames and soulmates, this is for you. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. You'd be like heaven to touch. Oh, I wanna hold you so much. At long last, love has arrived, and I thank God I'm alive. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. Da 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 da. I love you, baby, and if it's quite alright, I need you, baby, to warm a lonely night. I love you, baby. Trust in me when I say, oh, pretty baby, don't bring me down, I pray. Oh, pretty baby, now that I found you, stay and let me love you, baby. Let me love you.